Welcome to Academy Study. We are going to discuss some important questions related to SSC and ESE. That's very useful for those students who are preparing SSC and SSC JE or ESE or RRB JE. Okay, so these questions that we are going to discuss, that's very useful for those students who are already preparing and who are already in competition. So let us discuss. The question says that a specimen of clay silt contains 70% silt size. It means that a specimen of clay silt, it means it is a specimen having clay as well as silt. Okay, clay silt contains 70% silt size. It means that what is 70%? Silt size is 70%. Okay, these are the fine grain. These are fine grain. It means that all the particles are above 0.075 mm. Okay, it means that all the particles are less than 0.75 mm, and but clay particle are 30% and silt particle is 70%. It means that clay particle, those particle which परसेंटेज, जिसका परसेंटेज 30% है, जो लेस देन 2 माइक्रोन है. ओके, जो हमको अभी इस्तेमाल होगा कब, जब एक्टिविटी हम निकालेंगे. ठीक है, तो एक्टिविटी ऑफ द सॉइल सेज दैट इट इज़ द रेशियो ऑफ प्लास्टिक इंडेक्स अपॉन परसेंटेज फाइनर देन 2 माइक्रोन. प्लास्टिक इंडेक्स इज व्हाट इज प्लास्टिक इंडेक्स, यू नो, WL minus WP upon C is percentage finer than less than 2 micron. Okay, WL minus WP, we know that the question is given W is what, WL is 40 and WP is 20, liquid limit, and plastic limit is 20. Then plastic index we can easily find. That's a question also. Plastic, if I find plastic index, plastic index is 40 minus 20. Okay, that's, and 2 micron less than 2 micron is 30. That is 20 upon 30, 0.67. That's activity of the soil. Now, and what is the consistency index? If you find consistency index, we can easily say that consistency index WL minus natural water content upon WL minus WP. Okay, WL minus W, liquid limit is what, 40, minus natural water content is given is 30%. 40 minus 30 and 40 minus 20, that is 10 upon 20, that is 0.5. Okay, so the answer will be, I think, A. Okay, now as the question displayed on your screen, based on grain distribution analysis means the sieve analysis. Okay, there are too many sieves. D30, value of D30, D10, D30 and D60 is given. Okay, D30 is 0.23, D60 is given 0.3 and D30 is given 0.3 and D60 is given 0.41. Okay, now what is D10 and what is D30? What is it? Many students who are confused. D10 का मतलब ये होता है कि इसको हम डिफाइन इस तरह करते हैं, इट इज़ द साइज ऑफ पार्टिकल विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू विच okay, with respect to which 10% particle passes. Okay, only 10% particle is passes. It means that 90% particle are retains. Or we can say in this way, it is the size of sieve. It is size of sieve through which 10% particle are, it is the size of sieve through which 10% particle are passes. Okay, so D30, D10 and D60 is literally means D10, D30. So what is the question asked? As per I square, what is the soil classification will be? The soil classification, as you see in the option, all the option of sandy. Okay? It means that grain must be greater than sand is greater than gravel होगा. Okay. For this we can find Cu. Cu is D60 upon D10. D60 upon D10. What is D60? D60 is 0.41 and D10 is 0.23. Okay, 0.41, 0.23, 1.78 I think it will be, and Cc equal to D30 square upon D60 into D10. Okay, D30 0.3 square upon D60 is 0.41, D10 is 0.23, I think it is 0.95. पहले देखते हैं कि Cu और Cc का क्या सिग्निफिकेंस है. Cu क्या होता है कि जब when Cu is greater than 4, it means that well graded Cu is greater than 4, well graded gravel. Okay, if Cu is greater than 6, it means that well graded sand. Okay, if Cu is less than 4, it means that poorly graded soil. Okay, or uniformly graded or uniformly graded. It means that all the particles are of identical size. Clearly we can see Cu is 1.7, that is less than 4. It means that it is a poorly graded. It is a poorly graded. Okay, poorly graded. And what is the definition of Cc? Significance of Cc is that when Cc is in between 1 and 3, it means that it is a well graded. If Cc is less than 1, okay, and if Cc is less than 1 and Cc is greater than 3, then it will be poorly graded. So by this we can say the answer will be what? Poorly graded sand. Okay, now I think all the concept has been clear. Of second question, as displayed on your screen, the following data were obtained when the sample of medium sand was tested in constant head permeameter. The cross section area of sample is 100 centimeter square, and hydraulic gradient is 10, and discharge collected is 10 cc per second. So coefficient of permeability of the sand. What is the coefficient of permeability of the sand? We know that when discharge is happen, then the velocity is directly proportional to gradient. So by the Darcy law, V is equal to Ki, and if we find discharge, then we have to multiply all the cross sectional area of the soil, Ki into A. By this we can say we can find K easily, Q upon Ia. Q is what? Q is 10 cc, it means a centimeter cube per second, upon I that is unitless, and del L upon H, and into 100 centimeter square, that is cancel. It means that 10 to the power minus 2 centimeter per second. As given in the question, meter per second should be so 10 to the power minus 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter per second, that is 10 to the power minus 4 meter per second. Okay, I think the concept should be clear. Okay, now second question says that
Subscribe to Acadium Study and press the bell icon.